और कोई है? हाँ वो आएगा. What these guys were doing? It's okay. Break time का activity मुझे नहीं पसंद. But इधर आने से पहले आप जगह पर बैठो ना. तब देखना है. चलिए, let's start. I had finished the chapter economic. Very good. I remember R&D, resources and development. Come on, and tell me, development of the resources, did I complete?
No, we were doing the.
Wait, I'll see. Yeah, given the definition of development of resources, problems, only 1 point I given. अरे ये मैं आने से पहले कर ले, किसको अंदर करने का, किसको बाहर करने का. I'm starting with second point of development of resource का reckless है ना, reckless यूज है ना. My dear one, there's no difficulty. Anyone using a geography? Geography ना?
मैंने गलत बुक दी.
Second point of the theme heading. Hey, आराम से लेके जल्दी. Second point of reckless use of resources. Am I correct?
Yes.
All right. First point, what it is?
Freely available and indiscriminately used.
Correct. Second point, shall I?
Yes.
Leads to.
Leads.
कौन है bro?
Nice.
One point is done. Second point.
Yes, sir.
What did I say? Leads to. वो मैंने already दे दिया. Depletion of resources. Reckless hitting in use of resources. ये
बोर्ड में दिख रहा है.
Oh, thank you, my sir. कुछ handle कर रही है. Come on. Camera भी एक portion में जाती है. Correct. Write down the second point. Are we having one new student today? Who is that new student? Manaswini. Are you able to hear me, Manaswini? Hi.
Yes, sir.
Today only you are joining me.
No, sir. Actually, I am from Nerul branch.
Okay.
For online, I have joined Kargar one. And last class, I was absent. I was not well.
But in Nerul, do you, Anshul, इतना जल्दी कैसे आया तू? Say good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Morning.
रुको ना. But 11 o'clock to afternoon कैसे होता है? Anshul, I'm talking to you only. Is it morning or evening?
Afternoon.
It is good morning. So Manaswini has just 1 minute. Anshul, आपके पास है. Manaswini has attended my lectures in Nerul.
No, sir. When your lecture was there, I was absent. I was not well. So with you, this is
now
my
you are
first lecture.
Very good, girl. You are following me like a network. Good. I support you. And how is Anshul?
Fine, sir.
And Indore is doing how?
Sir, it is raining.
Raining. Oh, great. Yeah, इधर गर्मी है. And how is our Abdul?
I'm good, sir.
Oh, good man. You have celebrated your Ramzan, Rosa, Eid, what it is?
Yeah, sir.
Good. And how is Sanmitra?
Fine.
Thank you. इतना सब मैं पूछता हूँ. कभी आप लोग ने मुझे पूछा क्या कहता? कोई तीनों में से कोई पूछो.
Sir, how are you?
I am fine, my dear boy. देखो जबरदस्ती पूछ रहा है चलो let's start with the heading. I had given this heading and I have given the first point. What is the full heading?
Problem due to reckless or.
हाँ ये heading का हम लोग second point कर रहे हैं. Problems due to reckless use of resources. And I had given first point. Now I am starting with second point. Is there anyone who have not written first point? Shall I repeat first point? First point is resources freely available. First point I'm saying resources freely available.
Indiscriminately.
So indiscriminately used. Thank you. Thank you. So indiscriminately used. इसको cancel कर बंद हो जाएगा.
Cancel नहीं
Remote से remote से कर. Remote किधर?
होगा.
All this nuisance work. Third point. Indiscriminately used. Second point is I've written. It leads to depletion of resource. Third point. Accumulation of resources. Third point. Right? Accumulation of resources only in few hands. Accumulation of resources only in few hands. हाँ जी अकाउंट में डिपॉजिट करने बोलो. अच्छा you had come, good boy. Not to complete है. कब लाया था तू? कब आया था तू? I didn't see you earlier. कभी आया बीच में? अच्छा ये भाई साहब ने कवर कर लिया. Third point. Increasing global ecological crisis. Fourth point. I am writing it that increasing global. Very good. कौन है? मेरी आवाज. Ecological crisis. Next. So, next point. So, you guys are not hearing my voice? I'm
It's clear.
You are audible, sir.
Oh, thank you. But ये लोग ने मुझे वो दिया है, उसका नाम क्या है?
My.
हाँ. तो मैडम ने बोला आपका आवाज वैसे भी यहाँ से इंदौर तक पहुंच जाता है. पहुंचता क्या इंदौर?
सर अच्छे से आ रही है.
Very good यार. But तेरा भी आवाज मुंबई तक आना चाहिए. Good boy. चलो, let's write. What did I say? So RD. What does RD stands for?
RP or RD?
RD. Resource development not only. So RD not only means use. Sir, so RD not means use, but also. English का है ना? Not only but also. Not only use, but also. Write a word. Preservation and reuse. Somebody है. When you go to Shirdi. जब नासिक जाता हूँ जब उधर के लोकल महाराष्ट्र से बात करते हैं. हर बात में सबूरी. आता बोल सकता है. हाँ मैं तो सबरी बोलता हूँ. मेरा फ्रेंड मराठी का माँ बहन. Did you write all the points?
Yes, sir.
Now, who have a doubt in this point? They can raise the hand. I am having a doubt. No, you can raise your hand. Oh, madam. Anybody? You guys have signed attendance? आपने नहीं करी?
So,
Yes. Ask me.
so can you
ऐसे ही बोल के जरूर चाहिए. अच्छा.
Sir,
Yes, Manaswini, please.
Sir, can you repeat the third point?
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm repeating point number 3. Accumulation of resources only in few hands. And handwriting is also. Sir, what does this mean? I'll tell you. Let us explain all the points. Huh? ये बच्चा मेरे से सिर्फ एक ही point होगा. Point number 1 read कर.
Freely available and indiscriminately we use it.
Very good. देखो, whenever you and me, I announce कि हीरानंदानी के बाजू में कुछ free मिल रहा है. पहले पूछेगा भी नहीं क्या मिल रहा है, पहले क्लास छोड़ के बाद है ना. Anshul, if you don't know, हीरानंदानी is our next building, है, next building जहाँ UT है. बस मैंने स्टूडेंट्स को बोला उधर कुछ फ्री में बांट रहा है, आधा क्लास भाग गया. They don't even ask क्या बात कर, मालूम पड़ा उधर socks और फटा. When I'm saying the word freely available, you and me become very careless.
Yes.
And we use the resources in a very reckless manner. I simply use the word reckless manner in a way when your mother is trying to feed you 3 times a day. अच्छा नहीं. But मम्मी एक दिन के लिए बाहर जाते हैं ना, फिर मम्मी को देखता है, I miss you my mother. मम्मी बोलते इतना, अरे खाना कौन देगा? That is what we always say. The resources are freely available. मैं आगे ऐसा बोल रहा हूँ. अगर मैं मूवी इंट्रोड्यूस किया तो ऐसा करूँगा. You are going with your spade, with your whatever it is, to dig the resource. तुरंत अर्थ ने उधर नीचे टैग लिखा है, digging 100 rupees, 15 minutes charges, taking out 500 rupees. मतलब ये कब से price tag लगने लगा? So if it is tagged by the resource, nature, then you will not recklessly use. Is it okay? Let us go to second one.
Leads to depletion of resources.
Depletion नहीं, depletion. प्रतीक अच्छा हो गया पहले बात. So I use the word depletion. Can you give me any example in your life something has depleted? Good, she's saying sleep has been depleted. Anshul, what is depleted in your life, boy?
Free time. Yes, sir.
अभी खा रहा था और मैंने right time पे खा ले बाद में बात. Sanmitra, what is depleted in your life?
Nothing.
Nothing. You are a 5-star man, huh? You said. Manaswini, what is depleted in your life?
Sir, time.
Oh, Nerul में पिछारा मुझे छोड़ दिया, खारगर में पकड़ लिया. So we always believe depletion is nothing. Today you are seeing, tomorrow you are not going to see. Whoever it is. He's my good student. Huh? Then you try to save it. उसका फोटो ले ले और डीपी में रखी. अब मालूम पड़ा कौन? मम्मी. नहीं तो पापा. Correct. We always believe depletion can be easily stopped. कैसे? सिर्फ उसको बोलो कि आज जो फ्री मिल रहा है ना, कल आएगा ना 25 rupees चाय. अच्छा, आज ही खत्म कर उसको पहले. So we always believe the resources every day getting depleted. Are we worried for it? When you do not get the resource, then you are worried for it. Third point.
Accumulation of resources only in a few hands.
हाँ, देखो ये मैं हमेशा मुकेश अंबानी के साथ कंपेयर करता हूँ. ऐसे you, me, Mukesh Ambani बोलना जरूरी है. Are APL families. You understand APL? Above poverty line. But can we go and say proudly, मालूम है क्या? मुकेश अंबानी मेरा ग्रुप में रहता है. कौन सा ग्रुप में? He lives in somewhere in Nariman Point. C1 building है उसका. हाँ. 2 stories. Top storage is a helipad. Down 2 storage is only costliest cars in the world. भाई साहब नारिमन पॉइंट से कोपर क्या ना हेलीकॉप्टर से आता है. कैन यू इमेजिन एनी टाइम हम लोग सर लेट हो गया, अरे खडूस अलकेश्वर जल्दी स्टार्ट करो मम्मी ने बोले क्या हेलीकॉप्टर स्टार्ट करो और लॉन्च करो मुझे उधर जाके. कैन यू कम एनी टाइम इन हेलीपैड? नॉट पॉसिबल. अनबोजने हेलीपैड भी नहीं बना. अरे कहाँ उतरेगा तुम्हारा हेलीकॉप्टर? So we always believe there is always that mismanagement. Rich are super rich and poor are very poor. So ये inequality कम कब होगा? जब resources are equally distributed. अब you know when you bring your lunch box, correct? You open it, all the friends put their hands. आपके पास डिब्बा और वो ढक्कन रह गया. आपने बोला ये मेरा है, मेरा. अच्छा ठीक है ना, ये ले रख. उसी का डिब्बा निकल ले ले, तू भी क्या याद रखेगा, रख ले. अरे मेरा है, ठीक है, और एक पीस रख ले, इससे ज्यादा मत पूछ. And they are giving the compliment. बहुत अच्छा है, कल मम्मी को बोला और 2 extra piece लगा. What does it mean? They are snatched from you. So this is what is happening in the society. Are you understanding? Next one you need.
Increasing global ecological crisis.
देखो, global crisis is very simple. I am worried what is happening in America. बोलेगा चुप बैठ सर, अपना घर में क्या चल रहा है ना? Yesterday I heard Joe Biden couldn't walk from his bed. Who would tell? So tomorrow Modi is way. जहाँ भी रहेगा, मेरा exam तो है. Look, how am I putting two opposite lines? What is global crisis? The economy is affected, India will be affected. If the environment is affected, not only India, all the countries, correct? All the parts of the world. So we have to fight for which problem? Global ecological crisis. वो कब होगा? When we save the resource. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Last point you read.
So RD not only means use but also preservation and reuse.
बाकी आगे का समझ लो. Preservation and reuse. ये मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ, हमारा स्टूडेंट्स का जो माइंड है ना, उसको हमेशा प्रिजर्व करने का. हाँ वही मैं बता रहा हूँ. तुरंत वो बोलेगा, तू लेक्चर लेने मत आ. Second, don't give any homework. And दिया तो भी दिया, don't check it. है ना? कब दिया? I don't know. I was absent. हाँ, he was absent. So we always say, आप अगर resource use कर रहे, you are not only using it, but also. I think जब से रेफ्रिजरेटर घर में आया है ना, मम्मी 15 दिन का पहले का खाना बाहर निकलता है और उसको मम्मी ओवन में डाल के एकदम गर्मा कर. मम्मी ये कब बना है? 15 दिन पहला है बट फ्रेश है. मम्मी ये कब कितना खा सकते हैं? 15 दिन पहला बट फ्रेश है. मतलब ये क्या 15 दिन पहले? So she has put the food into what?
Preservation.
Are we not reusing it?
Yeah.
बेचारा पापा वही खाते रहते, 15 साल से खा रहा हूँ. 15 साल हो गए ना शादी होते, वही खा रहा हूँ. So we have to say not only preserve but also reuse. इससे क्या होगा? The resources cannot be depleted. Understood? Now read all that 5 points and come back if you have any problem. Why were you absent last time? I
He
don't
was
know.
not.
Sir, I was absent. अरे रुको. Absent. I was present. He was absent. Why man? यार बर्थडे के दिन हमको याद नहीं किया तुम. अच्छा ठीक है, एब्सेंट होके क्या कर रहा? ठीक है. देखो बर्थडे है तो मैं कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा, बट कितने जने 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 9 10 एक तो तुम्हें जा है ना, हम कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे, बस तेरा मन है ना. चलो लेट्स प्रोसीड विद द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक. मैंने अपने मन से tell me, onliners, anybody have a query? Manaswini, Anshul, all good? Chalo. Yeah, Anshul, your schools are in vacation or they?
हाँ वेकेशन
कब तक है भाई?
5th जून 5th.
हमारे लिए मैंने सुना तू इंदौर का टिकट भेज रहा है. नहीं भेज रहा? ठीक है, मैं लेके आता. चलो ना, मैं फिर हर रोज इधर यूटी में क्या करेगा, है ना? I thought इंदौर का तेरा दर्शन कर लूं. Not a bad idea.
Sir, I'll come to Mumbai.
Oh, that's wonderful. When are you coming?
Not decided अभी.
अच्छा तो फिर इधर आएगा क्लास में?
नहीं, I don't know अभी.
That's very sad. चलो, let us go to the next heading. Development हो गया. Now you write agenda 21. Agenda 21. This is very important. Huh? It comes every year in the board exam. But इस साल का guarantee नहीं है.
सर ये 7 पॉइंट इसके साथ ऐड कर.
नहीं, ये नया टॉपिक. Agenda 21 is topic. Correct. हाँ, वो पॉइंट का बीच में ही आता है. Very good. What is that? Agenda 21 नया है, right ना? The sweet little thing. You guys need some biscuit? And the बच के दिया मुझे तो मैं खा रहा हूँ. Okay, चलो write down. What did I say? Agenda 20. First point. In June 1992, point number 1. Oi, sir, कौन है जिंगुर? नहीं नाम नहीं मालूम था तो आप लोग भी ऐसे ही बोलते ना. क्या मतलब है? किससे पार्टी किया? In June 1992, UN held United Nations. तो जिंगुर बोलते मैं भी थोड़ा सा टेस्टी होती है. International conference at the place. Any idea what is the place? The capital of Brazil. Oh, really? Capital of Brazil. ये मुझे इधर जाना है पर टिकट नहीं मिली. नहीं वो तो मैंने मार दिया. Janeiro. Some people call Rio de Janeiro, whatever. Americans say Brazil. What is that? Name of the place. Capital. No matter pronounce them. Smart. Aiming at. Aiming का. अरे तो लिखा है ना दोस्त. अच्छा ठीक है कर लेंगे. Adjust करना राइट. Aiming at. I'm going to explain. मेरा child just came up. Aiming at achieving global sustainable development. Am I correct? Yes, sir. Global sustainable development. Page number 5 में है. Sustainable development. Now you can relax. What is this conference? Well, short में समझाता हूँ, then you will understand. Now, if you have seen the pictures or videos of this city, I think now the capital is changed. I heard Brazilian is the capital of Brazil, but पहला ये city capital था, and a big statue of Jesus on the hills area. And this country is known for its football playing. Pele, Role, या गाले. सिर्फ Pele, Role, गाले अभी तक football player का नाम है. So normally this country is known for its football. So for the first time, this UNO is conducting a seminar. You understand a seminar?
Yes.
Have you attended any? Have you given any? Sorry, वो seminar होता है. Good. Then what has happened? The leaders of 100 countries have met here. The question is why? They want to discuss the problem of global sustainable development. What is this big heading? I always feel the crisis in the world is increasing day by day. How can we control it? Let us call a seminar, a conference. And more than 100 countries joined this and they signed certain memorandum, promises. And how many promises they accepted? 21. I mean, you're not going to study all 21, but वो program का नाम ही Agenda 21. I don't know how many of you make use of the word called agenda. हम लोग का सुबह शाम agenda क्या है? Lecture है. अच्छा नहीं है. What is the meaning of that agenda? What is the main topic of discussion? What are you going to promise? बोलते वैसे भी तो मैं promise follow नहीं सकता. पर ठीक है ना, seminar में जाके बोल के. So all these 100 countries met here. They accepted common, and when the conference come to an end, they said when you are going back to your country, generally हम लोग भूल जाते हैं, है ना? Every every country must follow more or less similar program in the heading Agenda 21. अब India is the participant. India में क्या problem चल रहा है उसको 21 point बनाएगा, फिर वो problem को solution ढूंढेगा. समझा? This is the Agenda 21. In which place it was held?
So you have the tentative president.
Capital of Brazil's place. In which year it was held? 1992. Started by whom? अभी उसका एक फुल फॉर्म है वो आपको लिखना पड़ेगा. United Nations. हाँ वो तो मुझे भी मालूम है. हाँ इसका फुल फॉर्म लिखो. United Nations Conference on Environmental Development. Thank you. Discussion only. You write the second point like this. United Nations Conference on Environment Development. UNCED. Conference on Environment Development.
Conference on
Environment Development. Volume aimed at same. Aimed at combating. No, single COMBAT. Aimed at combating environmental damages. Combating environmental damages, comma, reducing the poverty. Comma, controlling global disease. Global disease through mutual needs. Controlling global disease through mutual needs. थोड़ा सा का बहुत चल रहा है. Through mutual needs and shared responsibilities. Through mutual needs
common interest.
and shared responsibility. And shared responsibilities. Next point. Next point. This declaration was signed by world leaders. Why is he biting the nail in such a beautiful manner? Signed by world leaders of 100 countries. Or 100 states, whatever you say. With a view to with 100 countries, with a view to draw attention for the first, ये लिखना capital में I, International Earth Summit. International Earth Summit. Earth Summit.
Sir, can you repeat the third point again?
Why this girl Manasvi is doing my work. Thank you. This declaration was signed by world leaders of 100 countries with a view, with a view to draw attention for the first, ये summit का नाम लिखो, International Earth Summit. Then the last point. When I come, Nerul, then this Manaswini will be there next week. I think Monday I am coming or Friday I am coming.
Sir, I will come to Mumbai in the month of June.
Ooh, where are you then?
Sir, Chennai.
यार धोनी ने तुमको टिकट कब भेजा? ए अंशुल, इंदौर में भी मैचेस होता है?
No, sir.
अरे उधर है ना स्टेडियम, कुछ भी नहीं है.
Stadium hai, but no matches.
Oh, that's very sad. Good, I'm good. Concentrate on the studies. And Manaswini is which part of Chennai?
Sir, Chennai part.
अरे मैं भी कभी आता हूँ, इसीलिए पूछ रहा हूँ. वॉल टैक्स रोड है? हाँ. Then is it closer to Thambi and Anna Idli Center? Closer to Chepak Stadium.
No, sir.
Stadium. Then we have a central jail.
Sir, I don't know, sir.
घर में ही है ना? अरे ऐसे कहते हैं. अगर हम लोग चेन्नई आए तो आप एड्रेस कैसे बोलेगा? I don't know, you to go anywhere, don't come. चलो, let us write the next point. Last point, huh? The major objective of Agenda 21. Major objective of Agenda 21. Major objective of Agenda 21. How many did not bring tiffins? तो अरे ले भी है, लेना है उसका उपवास है. और उपवास. It's a biscuit only. मैं खाकर दिखाता हूँ. No point.
पहले वो शेफ था ना भाई.
Only प्यार. मेरा ये मारू है. You know that is it. Right on. The major of what did I say? Objective of Agenda 21 was come on. We'll explain this. That every local government should draw its own local Agenda 21. Every local government, should draw DRAW, its own Agenda 21 as per ASPER, as per Agenda 21 as per their environmental problems. Now read all that points and tell me. Problems last. Now you look at this heading. One, it is international. Second, it is done by UN. Third, a very popular nation called Brazil. If you remember your 9th standard geography, India is the 7th largest country.
Yes, sir, in the world.
In the world. How much is that total area of India?
3.2.
Wonderful. Cracking voice. Good math. 6 countries order में बोल सकते हैं. First is Russia. Second is Canada, US, then China, Brazil and Australia. India comes 7th. Now when you use the word Brazil, normally that country draws the attention of the entire world. Then this UNCD has done only one thing. They sent invitation to more than 100 countries and they wanted to attend on which summit? International Earth Summit. Because you and me might have studied in geography that Earth is the only planet, the lonely planet, destroyed by human beings. है ना? अभी मार्स में भी लोग मिलते हैं. अभी इलॉन मस्क कंपनी उधर भी अपना चाय का दुकान खोलती है. तो उसको तो चाय का नहीं खोलेगा. He's an expert. So Elon Musk is saying now there is something which is there in the Mars. We can find some water. तो तुरंत हमारा बीएमसी उधर चले गए. स्वच्छ पानी. ऐसा कुछ अभी तक मिला नहीं. So we always believe how can you make the earth a lively place to live in. Shall I make the word lively new word?
Yes.
How can you make the earth a beautiful planet to live in? हमारा लड़का beautiful बोला आपने. हाँ सर beautiful planet. भाई साहब ने विंडो से किसी को देखा. So what is this word beautiful? It's very sad. हाँ स्टाइल से कम करना पड़ेगा. When I say the word, you are going to save the earth. बच्चा बोलते दोबारा बोलो. You are going to save the earth. Tiffin नहीं मिला. I am not saving my stomach. You are asking me to save the earth. So this international summit is saying two things. Like one, it is saying aiming at achieving global sustainable development. Abhi sustainable development, you remember in economics, I think test is also conducted.
Yes, sir.
हाँ किसी ने मार्क्स बोला सेकंड लेक्चर में पूछता हूँ. We always believe that sustainable development you also enjoy, I also enjoy, let the future generation. तो तुरंत बच्चा बोलता टेस्ट कैंसिल कब कर रहे हैं? उन्होंने क्या होता? तूने तो बोला I also enjoy, you also enjoy. कैंसिल करने में तू एंजॉय करेगा, मैं पेपर करेक्शन नहीं मिलेगा ना. So whenever we talk about the word future, I always say you are my future. Parents का future. ठीक है ना, क्या बात? Correct? सैलरी जब भी मिलेगा मेरा अकाउंट नंबर ले ले, किस लिए? थोड़ा सा डालना पैसा. So what is this international summit has done? Only one thing. What is one thing? Drawn the attention of the world. देखो हमारा बच्चा को हमेशा क्लास में सब लोग उसको देखना चाहिए ऐसा लग रहा है. हाँ एक मेरा 10th ICSE का उधर का एक बच्चा इधर मुंह पे ऐसा कुछ तो पेस्ट लगा के आया और मैं कुछ नया कुछ तो कुर्ता जैसा एक शर्ट पहन के गया. अंदर जाते बोलो हेलो सर, वो कुछ बोला स्वैग स्वैग. आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द वर्ड स्वैग. मतलब मेरा छोड़ तू तो स्वैगी का बाप है. मतलब he is drawing the attention. So what is this summit has done? Let us understand the problem of you. Let us discuss the problem of the earth. Let us find a solution. The problem everyone has, but nobody has solution. Who has the solution? He will not be a human being. Hey, Jai Mata. As if you are taking the mathematics problem to the Ganesha, Lord Ganesha. And बेचारा Ganesh बोले, उससे डर के ही मैं इधर आके बैठा. And you are asking me that trigonometry formula. बहुत मार खाएगा. जाए. So here UNCD is not Lord Ganesha, but all the member countries are coming together. They will sign an agreement. How many promises did they accept? 21. But we are not going to study 20. Let us hear from her. पहला problem क्या promise था? Mutual interest वाला था ना वो. Third point में लिखा है. Agree to combat environmental damages. What is environmental damages? India has signed the agreement, China has signed the agreement, France has signed the agreement, UK has signed the agreement. But हमारा Joe Biden का country ने agreement sign नहीं किया. बोले कौन सा? To reduce the industrial development, to reduce the carbon dioxide gas emission. Are you understanding what I am saying?
Yes.
मतलब आप अपना industries को बंद करने के लिए ready है. So that we reduce what? Carbon dioxide. That is combating environmental damage. Second, poverty, disease through global cooperation. I think poverty is not a problem only in India.
Yeah.
There are many other countries where poverty is much serious than India. Sri Lanka, Pakistan, very good. Afghanistan. Why? America में poverty नहीं है, but their level of poverty is different from ours. But they are having. And look at the next word to poverty. They say nothing but disease through global cooperation. I think corona. India did not give vaccines to Indians, but it had given to 83 member countries of this UN. और वो program का नाम था Maitri. What does Maitri means? India has given free vaccines. America, UK, Germany, France. They had collected vaccines 4 times than their population. What is the meaning of that 4 times? मतलब उनको लगा वैक्सीन पूरा उनका सिटीजन्स को ही लगना चाहिए. But 4 टाइम डोजेस लगा है, फिर भी कोरोना हुआ है उनको. हमारे इंडियंस को पकड़ पकड़ के वैक्सीन लगाया फ्री में रहने के बाद भी, है ना. सिर्फ एक ही वैक्सीन लिया, फिर दूसरा वैक्सीन तो उसका चालू रहता है. He did not get any corona. तो कोरोना आते ही बोला अभी आएगा तू. कोरोना बोला नहीं बाप, तंबाकू के सामने मेरा कुछ नहीं चलता. What does it mean? Our immunity level is far better than. Is India solve the problem of corona by cooperating with the global?
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying only India, many other countries did, but India did it at a cost of the Indians. So opposition party ने बोला वैक्सीन हमारे लिए होल्ड करो. और जो WHO का जो चेयरमैन था उस टाइम का मिस्टर गोत्रोस आई थिंक अमेरिकन नीग्रो फेलो सॉरी अमेरिकन नॉन वाइट फेलो I don't like him just because of his actions against China. वो बड़ा बड़ा फेंकता रहता था I will do this, I will do this. China, we will do some action. हाँ करता कुछ नहीं because शायद चाइना ने उसको अपना पैसा दे रहा है. तो ग्लोबल कोऑपरेशन के साथ you have reduced the problem of which problem? Corona. There was a problem which was much before to Corona. I don't know if you have heard that problem. Anybody knows what is SARS?
सर सुना
तो एक लड़की ने बोला सर ये मालूम है हमको सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम तो मैंने बोला ये प्रॉब्लम तो घर घर का है इसको हम सॉल्व नहीं कर सकते ये हम लोग ने सॉल्व किया SARS सीवियर अक्यूट रेस्पिरेटरी सिंड्रोम और इसका पार्ट 2 ही कोरोना था और ये चाइना में और सिंगापुर और मलेशिया में हुआ था एंड अनफॉर्चुनेटली आई वाज दैट टाइम इन सिंगापुर बोलो क्यों बीमारी लेने गए या देने गए but good thing about SARS was no Indians got affected with this only the Malay Chinese Philippines उनको हाँ हम लोग यहाँ से पॉकेट में कुछ तंबाकू लेके no ऐसा नहीं था because their food habits were wrong they do not eat the food by cooking it raw खा जाता है कुछ भी खाता है that's why that SARS affected and SARS to be very frank within 4 months it got control 5th and 6th month सिंगापुर में गेट्स खोल दिया कोई भी आ सकता है but look at corona because many people said corona virus was a manufactured virus और उन लोग बायोलॉजी में engineered virus बोलते हैं man made था मुझे इतना सीरियस था अगर नेचर वाला वायरस होता ना मे बी 6 months or maybe 8 months या मे बी 1 year में खत्म होता are you understanding global disease and the last point that I need you to write is what operation of common interest mutual needs and shared responsibility what is common interest अभी एशिया सबकॉन्टिनेंट में इंडिया इज प्लेइंग अ लीडिंग रोल शेयरिंग इट्स इंटरेस्ट विद श्रीलंका अगर आज भी पाकिस्तान हमसे टेररिज्म बंद करके हेल्प मांगेगा इंडिया विल बी रेडी टू हेल्प पाकिस्तान इंडिया हैज ऑलरेडी पुट मेजर इन्वेस्टमेंट इन अफगानिस्तान करेक्ट इंडिया इज हेल्पिंग नेपाल भूटान बांग्लादेश is it we are sharing a common goal and interest that is that point and the last one Agenda 21 का सबसे बड़ा सक्सेस क्या था every country 100 countries when they return to their government they should have their own local Agenda 21 is it clear now everyone please read what is given in the volume and what is given in the notebook if you have any points word please ask me please read come on मैं देता हूँ सेकंड लेक्चर गुड मैं देता हूँ आप ईमानदार है तो मैं दुनिया का सर्वश्रेष्ठ ईमानदार ट्राई करूंगा पढ़ाई के लिए नहीं आज भी सेकंड क्वेश्चन आई एम गोइंग टू गिव दैट आंसर
So I need the last one.
ओके अभी 2 1 3 1 आंसर ओके डन I'll get that. Hey, you guys also in the 15 minutes break go down to that ground and do some recovery process. ऐसा नहीं ना?
सर CBSE वाले not interested.
क्यों है?
मन नहीं करता सर क्लास के लिए.
मत जाओ because it is very hot. I told my ICC batch not to go down.
So do you think there is this?
So still they are down sir.
So I know them.
ठीक है. That's none of my concerns. देखो बोल सकता है ना? What is that tail and dog? तुरंत हाँ बोला हाँ dog's tail that's the story मैंने उसको तोड़ के dog and tail बोल दिया चलो let us write the next subheading read it you have any problem ask me तो हमारा काम है बोलना मेरे साथ and what is the heading of resource planning number देखना नंबर क्या है उसका नंबर ही नहीं बनता three. So we are doing subheading number 4
Yes over.
resource planning आप लोग ने अगर ऐसा नंबर लिखा, डोंट राइट इट अगेन. आई एम राइटिंग फॉर द न्यू स्टूडेंट्स. नोटबुक में ना, हाँ, और आई एम गिविंग मीनिंग. So if you have already written on the left hand side, only put the number 4 and write meaning. Yeah, how many lectures I took before? This 2 lectures or only one? Sorry,
For this stuff.
हाँ, one. And economics skill कितने वाला है? So ये मेरा तीसरा class. हाँ, third, fourth lecture. Any day I took 2 classes.
No.
हाँ, ठीक है. और ये लड़की अभी ये मैं दे रहा हूँ. Resource planning दे रहा हूँ. Come on, write down what is the meaning of the resource planning. Hey, online people are with me.
Yes.
What is
Yes, sir.
very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Really like Anshula. ये लिखा भाई, meaning ने लिखा. हाँ, चलो, write that line. Meaning I'm giving. Refers to use of specific strategy. Use of a specific strategy. Use of specific strategy for judicious. This is the word they'll ask you in the board exam. Judicious and planned use of available scarce resources. Judicious and planned use of available scarce resources. सब कुछ बोर्ड में है. I will save my throat for the next class. इसी का सब हेडिंग ये रहेगा 4A या तो ये 4B. Need. And write 1, 2, 3 like this. Point number 1. A need, ऐसा डालो, especially for India. Oh my God, इधर ये किसका water bottle है? जरा मैं वो स्टील का दुकान में घुस गया. How much sports है? Write down. Point number 1. Only write the words are enormous diversity. Enormous diversity of resources. You write only R. Is it visible? The online people.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Second point. Unevenly distributed. I'll go a little bit faster. I think very slow. ठीक है हो जाए. Unevenly distributed. Third. Some regions. Self-sufficient. Next line में लिखो some regions deficient. No, same point. एक ही point है. I'm just breaking that into 2. So balance that. RP at national, state, regional and local. That's it. Regional and local. Yeah, मेरा लाडला है सब कुछ. I'm not a lady to talk like that.
ज़्यादा होने में मत.
हाँ, no, please try to कर लो. अच्छा ठीक है, Next subheading, you write and keep. अगर लिखा है तो उसका फिर serial डाल देना, number डाल देना. Then let us understand first what is resource planning. Now, I feel my CBSE batch has become more intelligent. Am I correct?
Absolutely correct.
Correct. He is saying correct. So let us understand how correct I am. Let us pick up my good friend. What's his name? Ananya. So Ananya Deshpande is good. So first he is going to explain me what is RP. Whatever you have understood. Yes. You. I forgot your name. Purna. Acha. Purna is going to explain what is this RP. Purna. Anybody from online? Anybody? Anshul ko nahi puchega, don't worry. Other. Let us go to Chennai. Manaswini. एक बार रीड कर लो मनस्विनी बस आई विल चेन्नई हमारा काम है नहीं मेरा काम मदुरई है हाँ मनस्विनी रीड फॉर मी
Judicious meaning, no? refers to use of specific strategy for judicious and planned use of available scarce resources.
वेरी गुड पहला हम लोग ने क्या वर्ड बोला स्ट्रैटेजी फॉर व्हाट दीज टू वर्ड्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट जुडिशियस एंड प्लान तो व्हाट इज जुडिशियस अगर आपको मैं बोला प्लानिंग करो अब बोलते सर उसको यूज ही मत करो सर उधर ही रख दो इज इट प्लानिंग देन यूज इट इन अ जुडिशियस मैनर व्हाट इज जुडिशियस केयरफुल प्लान्ड मैनर अगर हमारा गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने बोला है कि आयन जो खागर में मिल रहा है तो नहीं मिल रहा है अभी तक है एग्जाम्पल it can be used for next 15 years. Big example. But the strategy is so bad, you are finishing that within the next 5 years. Did you follow any strategy?
No.
Did we use it judiciously?
No.
No. So that is the meaning. What is the word? Judicious and plan. Ye clear hai? Online Abdul Sanmitra clear? Even Anshul and Manaswini. Next we use the word scarce resource. Why am I adding this word scarce? ये बोलते हैं सर वो वॉल्यूम में तो नहीं दिए तूने क्यों दिए स्केर्स का मतलब क्या है a very little देखो before you finish the black forest cake that your dad might have brought 2 days before and आप अपना छोटा ब्रदर या सिस्टर को डरा कर रखता है ब्लैक फॉरेस्ट मेरा तो क्या मतलब वैनिला हमारा वैनिला केक और मॉन्जिनीस मम्मी पापा So when I'm trying to say that, I said that resource is becoming very fast, lesser, least, कल तक तो खत्म ही ये हमारे घर में होता था फ्रिज में सिर्फ केक रखने का एंड बोल के जाने का नहीं खाने फिर फ्रिज कितना बार खुलता किसी को नहीं मालूम बट केक का जो साइज है ना छोटा होता ही जाता समटाइम्स आई रिमेंबर आई टू हैव अ स्पून इन माय पॉकेट ओनली पहले वो चेरी निकाल के डाल देने का है ना चेरी रहता है ना उसके बाद हाँ हाउ क्विकली वी आर फिनिशिंग इट सो वी आर डूइंग विद व्हाट रिसोर्सेस आर वी सेइंग दैट रिसोर्सेस हैव बिकम व्हाट इज इट क्लियर एवरीवन प्लीज रीड दैट एंटायर लाइन एंड टेल मी मीनिंग अगर अभी नहीं समझ में आता तो दोबारा आई विल एक्सप्लेन दिस पूर्णा गुड yes man what's it
Sir, can you explain judicious word again?
I'm good. Thank you. So idli sambar when I come to Chennai, especially. I don't like South Indian food. Is there any other words? Because she is asking me the word judicious. How do you explain the word judicious? I say with high carefulness, alertness. You know what is alertness? आप लोग लाइफ में कब अलर्ट हुआ है? एग्जाम में I will say tomorrow there is a surprise exam. बोलेगा फिर क्या है सरप्राइज Then I say it is an open textbook exam. ये हमारे साथ गड़बड़ हुआ था हम कॉलेज में थे. We were so happy. हमारा पेपर नंबर 6 या 7 था. तो हम लोग टेक्स्ट बुक सब लेके एग्जाम हॉल में गए. And paper also came in. But what is the good thing of that paper? Not a single question came from the textbook. तो फिर हम लोग प्रोफेसर से मिलने गया. तो हमारे प्रोफेसर सब बड़े बड़े अब ये पेपर उसका दांत जो हम मतलब वेरी गुड सर, वेरी गुड. हाउ डिड यू राइट? नो राइटिंग. क्यों? ओपन टेक्स्ट बुक. तो शिया व्हाट डिड यू डू? ओपन पेपर. तू बारा कुछ. So what does it mean judicious? She wanted to judiciously show her brain. We have openly showed our brain. हम लोगों ने नाम, रोल नंबर, बैच का नाम डाल दिया, कुछ भी नहीं लिखा. So judicious means be very careful. अभी आपके घर में अगर मम्मी बोल रहे हैं मैं घर से 3 घंटे के लिए बाहर जा रही हूँ, तो बच्चा क्यों मम्मी 2 घंटा एक्स्ट्रा जाना. फिर दूसरा टाइप का बच्चा, नहीं मम्मी ऐसा नहीं करने का. उसको मालूम है ये जल्दी जाने दो. नहीं मम्मी आई विल मिस यू अ लॉट. 3 घंटा जा रहा है. नहीं मम्मी ऐसा नहीं चलेगा. हम तो कितना अच्छा बच्चा है. नहीं पूरा दिन के लिए क्यों नहीं जाते. तो in that 3 hours are you judiciously making use of the time? बच्चा बोल सकता है तो यूज करूंगा मैं. इंटरनेट फुल स्विच पे चालू रहेगा, है ना. चैटिंग तभी फुल करने का. हाँ गाने मालूम पड़ा नेबर से बेचारा अंदर कूद के आए. तो जुडिशियस मीन्स मनस्विनी यू अंडरस्टैंड ओनली वन थिंग, एक्स्ट्रा केयरफुलनेस, बिकॉज आवर रिसोर्सेज इज व्हाट. समझा? लेट अस गो. व्हाई डू वी नीड आरपी? Sanmitra, read the first point. अरे नोटबुक में लिखा है.
Enormous diversity.
Very good. I always feel you and me are diverse. Are we? Yes. Good. If you remember imperialism of British, आपका हिस्ट्री में आएगा तो कभी मैम से पूछ लेना. The British even did not leave donkeys and monkeys from India to be exported. और गांधी जी ने गलती से पूछ लिया भाई ये गधा को भी लेके जा रहा है. उसने बोला हाँ हाँ मैं तुझे नहीं पूछा गधा से पूछा. Because British were so happy to look at the animal called donkey. इसमें क्या है? हाँ, what is this? The nuisance people are. British were so happy ये खाता कुछ भी नहीं है donkey, but काम 3 गुना ज्यादा करता. And look at the British. You know when they talk, they have this habit of ऐसा करेंगे. They are all people are. Well, gentlemen, we British अरे नीचे उतरना नहीं. We eat a lot and we don't do a single work. Look at the Indian donkey. He doesn't eat anything but does a lot of work. So फिर सामने से बोलो, yes sir, what shall I do? Export. हाँ इन्होंने किया, peacock नहीं छोड़ा, monkeys नहीं छोड़ा. So what? हाँ लिखेंगे. So what does it mean? We are having what? Diversity of what? Resource. तो diversity है तो क्या करना पड़ेगा हमको? Planning करना पड़ेगा. Is point 1 clear? Yes. Let us give it to Abdul. Read the second point, Abdul, for me.
Unevenly distributed.
देखो uneven distribution कैसा होता है? Some states are having very rich resource. Can you name any state in India?
Maharashtra.
Resources. We have Jharkhand. Public भूल जाता है. मैं बोला धोनी का गांव याद रखेगा. He is from Ranchi. Correct. So we always believe when Rajasthan is a state with a lot of heat, sunlight is there. Why don't we tap it? Tap it for which energy? Solar energy. So some are very rich, some are very poor. It is evenly or unevenly distributed. Unevenly. That is what I've written. Some regions are self-sufficient, some regions are deficit. So what we need to do? Balance resource planning at which level? National level,
State, region, local level.
Is all 4 points clear?
Yes, sir.
Any point you want to explain?
No, sir.
Now we are doing this heading. Please write RP in India. Write the first one. कभी अपना RP in India comprises of इधर से लिख सकता है, comprises of 3 main stages. Comprises of 3 main stages.
Yeah.
Comprises of 3 main stages. Have you 1, 2, 3 डालना? Okay, please carefully read this one. This is very important. Point number 1. Keep your volume side by side. Page number 6 it is. I will not give you full, but will be explaining. Identification and inventory of resources. I am also writing. It is identification and inventory of resources. Point number 1. Point number 2. Evolving a planning structure. Evolving a planning structure. Next, third, matching. RD, that is resource development, with that of national development. That's it. Now I want everyone to pick up to page number 6. Keep a pencil ready. Let's see somebody help me to read. I will give it to you. Is your only badly? Yeah, right.
Resource planning compliance.
Just wait. Online people have written. We are reading from page number 6. He is reading identification. Come on.
Resource planning compliance. And inventory of resources across the regions of the country.
Underline the word regions. This stage includes open bracket. Read karna.
This stage includes surveying, mapping, and qualitative and quantitative estimation and measurement of the resources.
Close bracket. Now, when you written that first heading in your notebook, I said identification and inventory. You understand the meaning of identification? What kind of resources is available? What is the inventory then? We do the research. अभी आप लोग ने अपना लाइफ में रिसर्च किया कि नहीं किया है, but I have done the research on all my students. पहला type of student, very interesting. मुझे देखता ही रहेगा, but आंख खुला बच सो रहा है. Little bit let this continue. है क्या? देख रहे हैं? And दूसरा flat student, हमेशा बेंच में फ्लैट ही रहता. फिर मैं जाके उसको जगाता हूँ, भैया क्या है? मतलब क्लासेस कोई. So you should. Did I disturb you? No, please. आप भी disturb. देखो कैसा वो इन्वेंटरी किया है उसने. फिर मैंने और थोड़ा उसको फोर्स किया. Why are you sleeping? Sir, dreams.
I'm changing my dreams.
हाँ, मैंने बोला dreams inside the class. APJ अब्दुल कलाम ने बोला. मैंने मुझे तो नहीं बोला. वो तेरे लिए नहीं बच्चों. You should chase your dream. You should live your dreams and you should dream in your life. मैंने बोला dream in class नहीं बोला. हाँ, उसके पहले उनका डेथ हो गया तो क्या हो गया? मैंने बोला. मैंने use the word dreams. हमारा बच्चा का dreams बहुत बड़ा है. मतलब 10th में कितना परसेंटेज लाएगा? अगर पेरेंट्स ने मुझे कितना तुम चाहिए? 98. ठीक है, हमारा फैमिली में किसी को मिला है? नहीं मिला. फिर क्यों मेरे से एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं? Look how sweetly बच्चा is insulting. और गलती से अगर पापा ने बोला मिला है, कब था वो? 40 साल पहले की बात. बार 40 साल पुराना हिस्ट्री रिपीट की. अभी जितना भी मिल रहा है खुश हो जाओ, करना चाहो. What does it mean? Is doing an inventory. Inventory means what? You are doing a thorough. Look at that first word, surveying. What do you survey? Whether that resources is available. Second, mapping. What is mapping? कितना area में है, कितना altitude में है, कितना latitude में है. फिर it is qualitative and quantitative estimation. What is qualitative? If I say iron, there are 4 types of iron: hematite, magnetite, limonite, iron pyrites. If it is magnetite, it is best. फिर मैं उसको अप्रूव करूंगा, मैपिंग करूंगा, उसका क्वालिटी कितना है, क्वांटिटी कितना है, तब जाके मेरा कौन सा स्टेज खत्म होगा. So everyone mind में read करो, looking at the volume and tell me. Where are
Whereas the resources are found.
found? Where?
And I'm not getting the qualitative and
देखो,
quantitative.
if I'm saying iron, is it hematite quality? Is it magnetite? Or is it the cheapest quality?
Like what type of material it is, that
Got
is
it, got
quantity.
it. Quality, quantity कितना tons में मिलेगा?
Like,
5,000 tons, 100 tons, 200. मुझे technology लगाना है ना?
and quality is of what type it is.
What the range you are going to? ओए,
वो चिढ़ा रहा है।
she is asking the doubt in between इन लोग का.
अरे सर, आप उसको बताओ।
कौन चिढ़ा रहा है?
वो this substance।
उसका शक्ल से लगता है. Hey, come on, please read and tell me. I want at least 2 students to tell me identification से लेके last word तक. अभी इनको काम लगा. चलो. He is the first person to say. And one online student and 2 offline student. Tell the first point clearly.
One.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं. I never did. All are students. No girls, no boys. Ani? हाँ.
I know what, like, so sir, what's the difference between quantity and measurement of?
अगर क्वांटिटी है तो फिर मेजर नहीं करेगा, तुरंत जाके क्या लीटर में जाके तो है ना. तो वो सब सैटेलाइट पिक्चर्स करता है. आजकल बहुत हमारा सैटेलाइट पावरफुल है.
Like how big is the
Area, how much I can get it, how long I can mine it. Anybody ready from online? Take your time, take your time. Point number 1 I want. Tell the answer. Purna is telling me the answer. Good.
So the identification and inventory of resources. This includes surveying, mapping, quantitative and qualitative estimation and measurement of the resources.
Very good.
हाँ, अच्छा learn करके
Only learn
बोलना
करके
है।
बोलना है.
अच्छा, मुझे लगा इसका meaning बताना है।
तुमको लगता बहुत लगा है कुछ नहीं. Anybody? Good boy. सब लोग उसका शकल उतार दीजिए.
This may include surveying, mapping, qualitative and quantitative estimation and
Wonderful boy. Good. Anybody from online? I am not asking. You can only say. क्या अंशुल बीच में किधर? किचन में कुछ बन रहा है तो बोलना यार. ठीक है. He is a decent boy. वो मेरे से बोला था, है ना? उसने बोला. Anybody? हाँ. Learn. हाँ.
Identification and inventory of resources across the regions of the country. This stage includes mapping,
Surveying.
surveying, quantitative and
बस.
qualitative.
Good boy. देखो वो ऐसे casual बैठ कर पूछते ही बोल गए. Good boy. Any one student from online? Then we'll go ahead.
So
Please. I was expecting Chennai girl only. Manaswita. Come on, Chennai. Come on, Manas.
identification and inventory of resources across the regions of the country. This stage includes surveying, mapping, qualitative and quantitative estimation and measurement of the resources.
I am not going to come to Chennai. You come to Mumbai. Good girl. Very good. Chalo, let's go to second point. Write down. Acha, no need to write down. I am reading. Evolving a planning structure underlined, endowed with open bracket, appropriate technology, skill and institutional setup, close bracket. And for endowed, you can write a different word. Page number 6 में second line. Endowed के ऊपर लिखो gifted. Now अभी हम लोग ने survey कर लिया, approve कर लिया. Second stage में what we are saying, evolve the planning structure. Use a suitable technology. Is the technology feasible? You know what is feasible? जैसा भी बार पूर्णा मेरे से पूछ रही थी, कितना quantity? Quantity है 100 tons, जबकि मैं उसका पैसा 10 गुना ज्यादा लगा रहा हूँ. Will I go for mining? हाँ वो भी बोला ना सर, छोड़ो सर आगे जाइए। मतलब उसका प्रॉफिट मिलेगा मुझे 100 crores, but 100 crores, I'm so sorry, but I have to invest close to 1000 crores.
Sir, loss हो गया.
And quantity is also not very high. So that is the second point. I'm reading. Planning structure gifted with appropriate technology, skill and institutional. What is skill? अभी इसका लेबर लोकल एरिया से मिलेगा क्या? नहीं मिल रहा तो फिर क्यों माइनिंग करें? लेबर का कॉस्ट मेरे लिए ज्यादा हो जाएगा if I'm bringing the labor all the way from outside India. Are you understanding? That is second point. Third point, matching RD, that is resource development plans with overall ND. I said iron. Whatever iron is available, is it only for car manufacturing? Is it only for industrial development?
No.
Is it only for miscellaneous use?
No.
No. But we don't know how much to give for it's good thing. How much I should give it to car? How much I should give it to industry? आप बोलेगा नहीं सर, पहला इंडस्ट्री बना, कार बनाएगा तुम, इधर इनको खाने के लिए रोटी नहीं, कार कौन खरीदेगा? So you have to match your resource development with which goals?
National development.
If you put it for industry, then people will get employment. If people get employment, they will earn. If they earn, they will save. फिर चाहिए तो आप car manufacturing करो. It's like I'm going to every house of you, not only for studies. The entire area is not having any water. फिर मैं बड़ा चंदा collect कर रहा हूँ. I'm making a swimming pool. आप बोलेगा पीने के लिए पानी नहीं मिलता और ये swimming pool बना. फिर आप सर कितना चंदा दूं? आप बोलते हैं मैं एक आधा लीटर पानी देता, जाके डाल उसको. Are you understand what I'm saying? So where people are not having any job, where people are not having any good standard, you don't create any other good. So you have to match RD with ND. Is all the 3 points clear?
Yes, sir.
Please read it once again and tell me. क्या बोलने से पहले उसने please भी बोला. Read the second point. Come on guys, read it. Purna is my good buddy. मेरा लंग से हवा बाहर निकल.
The second point,
अब वही क्या उसमें?
involving a planning structure involving appropriate
देखो
technology.
इधर प्लानिंग स्ट्रक्चर समझा, जो भी आप प्लानिंग करेगा इंडस्ट्री का, it should match the local skills.
It should match like the use of technology, it should match the skill.
Local skills. If you bring it everything out of India, you won't start that mining industry. You will stop
Like
it.
for resource planning, they should like affordable.
No, affordable, cheap रहना चाहिए ना. It's very costly and I'm not getting the money. Then why should I do the money?
Like we have to find it at an affordable rate.
All right. Answer this. अच्छा पूछ तो लेंगे. Let us go to the next heading, which you are not going to write. We are only going to mark. It is conservation of resources in your wallet. Shall I?
Yes.
Okay. I think you read करना है. Very good. चलो उसी को चलते हैं. Hey, resource planning का is reading certain lines from below. Matching के नीचे concerted efforts. Come on, boy. Read.
Concerted efforts for achieving the goals of resource planning have been made right from the first 5-year plan.
Underline first 5-year plan bracket में लो 1950-51 हमारा इंडिया का planning strategy था. What is concerted? You can write directed efforts. हमारा first 5-year plan ऐसा start हुआ 1951. ये हमारा 5-year plan का duration. Second point, come on.
The availability of resources is a necessary condition for the development of any region.
Only underline availability of resource. Third.
So what is this area?
Where is it?
However,
mere availability. Right?
however,
It's okay.
However, mere availability of resources in the absence of corresponding chances in technology may hinder development.
Underline the word hinder. उधर लिख लो affect. When you are saying resources available है, but मेरे पास technology नहीं है. Resources available है, but मेरे पास skill नहीं है. Resources available है, but खुद नहीं हूँ.
So where we have to write affect?
Hinder. Because you are having excitement and enthusiasm to attend my lectures.
Yes.
which always should be there till the year. I am also ready for that. But आप ना notebooks लाता है ना books लाता है पेन लाता है चल आज इसको तारते रहे ऐसा हिंदी यूज कर क्या मतलब क्या है तुम्हारा हिंदी यूज कर रहा हूँ तुम लिखी तब
Sir, गलत meaning ना हो जाए।
अच्छा गलत नहीं I don't know. We very simply say, did you bring the books? No. Did you do the homework? Why? What are you come for? No, don't know. Well, AC free. So when you are hindering the development, means you are hindering your own skills. अभी देखो, I have seen the students who never say die. हाँ? रात को भी बोलो उठ के पढ़ो, बिल्कुल नॉवल पढ़े. Many of my dear own friends, हाँ अभी लोग टीचिंग में नहीं है, मैं अकेला और मेरे और 2 फ्रेंड्स हैं. तो जैसे कल आगे हिस्ट्री पढ़ा क्या? बोला नहीं ना, और ये ऐसा नींद आया ना मुझे, तो पूछ मत. Sorry, आप लोग ट्राई मत करना. And some students will be frankly saying, sir, history book है ना, थके के नीचे रखेगा ना. Indirectly is insulting the subject. वो लड़का बोला नहीं नहीं मैं directly insult कर रहा हूँ, आप क्यों indirect कर रहे हैं? तो when I say mathematical trigonometry, मत बोल, जान के छोड़ दो. Sin theta, cos theta पूरा बाथरूम में लिखा. मम्मी ने आके फिर बुझा दिया. फिर डैड ने नीचे cosec theta लिखे. ले बेटा पढ़ ले. What does it mean when you are not applying it to it? When you are not using it to it, what is the use of developing the resource? Next point.
Economic development of a nation depends on the great extent of the richness, development, and management of the resource. Mere availability of resources does not ensure development.
Underline mere availability does not. Open bracket richness, development, and management. I mean, like we say, Kashmir in India has got some mineral resource. वो क्या था लिथियम मिला है and Pakistan is very unhappy और कश्मीर को पहले ही छीन लेने का करेंगे और ये लिथियम अभी सारा बैटरीज में अल्कलाइन बैटरीज जो कार का उसी में यूज हो रहा है एंड गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने बोला नेक्स्ट 15 साल तक लिथियम हम लोग माइनिंग करेगा एंड टू बी वेरी फ्रैंक कश्मीर पीपल कैन गेट गुड एम्प्लॉयमेंट अभी ऐसा फर्स्ट कर लो सोच लो लिथियम तो है कश्मीर में बट वी डू नॉट हैव द मनी we do not have the technology, neither we do not have any how to do it. And is it lithium any useful to India? Only the rich nation can go for it, right? Next point, go ahead.
Resource development depends on the appropriate technological development and institutional changes, qualities of human resources and historical experiences of people.
Only underline the word technological and institutional changes. ये बार-बार ये word आ रहा है institutional. Nobody asked me what is institutional changes. ऊपर लिखना गवर्नमेंट अपना पॉलिसी में कैसे कैसा चेंजेस लाता है. Then the last one.
This can be seen from the history of colonization. Colonialization.
Is my क्या बोलते हैं शागिर्द. Go ahead.
The foreign countries may be able to exploit our resources with their higher level of technological development.
Only underline foreign, underline higher. Do you accept this?
Yes, sir.
But अभी इंडिया का भी टेक्नोलॉजी काफी अच्छा है. We are not inviting any foreign tender. बोलते हमारा एक कंट्री का इन्वेस्टर करने के लिए तैयार है. Let us go to conservation. Please take your pencil. Be ready. Conservation is defined as open bracket. Management of resources by humans. Conservation means already underlined and no need. Close bracket of natural. नहीं लिख. I want you to be saving your energy. और एक class है ना. Next, resources underline vital. Vital मतलब very important. Underline next line irrational consumption and overutilization leads to underline socio-economic and environmental problems. इधर है बोले इधर she's sleeping. अरे इधर आ जाओ मेरे लिए हेल्प तो करो. We are reading next point. We are reading the next point, guys. Overcoming these problems, underline resource conservation at various levels. Then next point we are reading. According to Gandhiji, greedy and selfish individuals and exploitative nature of modern technology were underlined root cause of resource depletion. And the last line, I'll explain. He expressed his concern about resource conservation for the following words. ये note में है, silently read करो, फिर मैं explain करूँगा. What Gandhiji said for resource depletion. Sir, 30. Now, normally when you, we always believe your evil interest and my evil interest. If it doesn't match, then there is a clash. Sir, आपने मुझे evil बोला, मतलब इसमें क्या है? मेरे में भी है. Nobody in this world is perfect. Why not perfect? अगर वैसा रहेगा तो फिर आपका नाम का मंदिर बन जाए. नानी तर्क बोलने आएंगे. नहीं, साइड में रखे जा, बाद में भी करूँगा. So we always believe when human beings' evil interest arises, he is not only going to deplete the resources, he is going to put an end to the country. I don't want to name our neighbor called Pakistan. Yahi ho raha hai. Imran Khan is pulling on one side. What's his name? Shehzad Khan, the present prime. He is pulling the country on other side. And military leaders को बस अपना property का पड़ा है. और country क्या है? फिर तुरंत फिर एक आवाज उठेगा, ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह, कश्मीर हमारा हो गया. तुरंत बोलता आटा मिला के देख जरा कैसे कश्मीर को हम मरते दम तक नहीं छोड़ेंगे. पानी भी लेकर वो भी खत्म. Because the country is going through serious troubles, but everyone is having their own evil interest. Do you think anyone, especially Iman or Hanuman, is going to come? No. One person has to come out of that and say. I can tell you for India, in 1990, America put so many sanctions over India. जब हम लोग ने वो Pokhran test किया, India का next 10 years was really troubling, because America ने कितना सारा sanction लगाया, but India came out victorious. Today, India and Pakistan, although at the same year we got independent, Pakistan got at 14th August, India got the independence on 15th August. But what we and what they. It's a pity that it is our neighbor. It is a pity that it is our own brothers and sisters living there. But we can't help. क्यों? उनका evil interest clash कर रहा. But who are the people suffering? The common people. No Imran, no भुट्टो का वो लड़का जो अभी वो इंडिया में आ रहा है, गोवा में मीटिंग के लिए वो आएगा. We always believe this evil interest has to be reduced. Like our Prime Minister say, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. You know what is that meaning? My family is not only my building, not only my area. Entire world is my family. You know why did Corona vaccine was given to so long? He said, "Agar Corona vaccine se mere citizens ko laga दूं, Corona is not going to come to an end." Especially those poor countries जिनके पास खाने के लिए food नहीं है, वो vaccine कहाँ से afford करेंगे? So this is what they have explained in that line, and Gandhiji's lines are absolutely wonderful. What he has written. Is there anybody who want me to explain? So we got next 3-4 minutes. I'm not asking you to do any work. You can relax. Yes. अगर in between अगर कुछ doubts निकला तो आप बैठ सकते. Hey, where is your volume button? And what volume did you use?
So can you just give the answer the developing?
Check the volume.
क्या
क्या? किसका?
वो अपने
वो मैं भी मुझे आराम नहीं मिल रहा है. मैं दे रहा हूँ. क्यों रे उसको काम कर रहा? Hey, this online people, you can take your break. Come after 15 minutes. Bye bye. अभी गया है. अच्छा चलो. I use it. आगे आगे